Okay, so I'm watching BBC World News, and suddenly I hear President Bush complain about Iranian interference in Iraq.
Leaders today. Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has warned of an imminent collapse of American power in Iraq, and he said there would soon be a huge power vacuum in the region and that Iran was prepared to help fill the gap. His views came as President Bush made a bullish speech here in America attacking Iranian activities in the Middle East. Gavin Hewitt reports now from Washington.
He complains of Iranian interference in Iraq and threatens to use force against them.
Messages tonight from President Bush. First, he delivered one of his sternest warnings to Iran to stop interfering in Iraq.
The Iranian regime must halt these actions, and until it does, I will take actions necessary to protect our troops. I have authorized our military commanders in Iraq to confront Tehran's murderous activities.
What lies behind this concern in Washington that as British forces scale back in southern Iraq, Iran and its allies are preparing to fill the gap. In Iran today, President Ahmadinejad admitted precisely that. The political power of the occupiers in Iraq is collapsing rapidly, said the Iranian president. Soon.
But then just a few minutes later, he talks about how sectarian violence in Iraq is down and how U.S. troops are starting to bring the violence under control.
Back in America, the president had a second message. There are, finally, unmistakable signs of progress in Iraq, he said. The surge in American troop numbers was making a difference.
Sectarian violence has sharply decreased in Baghdad. The momentum is now on our side. The surge is seizing the initiative from the enemy and handing it to the Iraqi people.
Now, maybe it's just me, but if Iranian interference in Iraq was really such a problem, wouldn't sectarian violence be getting worse and the problem becoming more out of control? So the question becomes, is he really more concerned that Iranian interference is causing more violence in Iraq? Or is he more concerned that Iraq will become closer to Iran than the United States and have his experiment in Iraq turn out to be an even more colossal mistake than it already was? Think about it and be sure to visit the Bush in 30 Seconds blog at blog.bi30.org.